Hello everyone, welcome back. Finally tackling a project that I've been putting off and dreading for a while. And I'm gonna show you what we're doing. New Holland, there's a seal in this housing right here and it's a leaking. Pretty common on these TN tractors. It's a pretty common issue. So I'm gonna rant a little bit. I used to make my living mechanicing, and sometimes you have to wonder what the engineers were drinking when they come up with this crap. There is absolutely no need for that pin to run through that transmission and have a seal there. Absolutely none. None whatsoever. There is no benefit to it, period. You know, if anyone wants to argue that point, that's fine. And but anyhow, so because there is, we got to repair it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. In here on this tractor, as you can see, it's just a pin. It's just a pin. See that? It's just a pin, goes to a boss. No need for that to run through the transmission and have a seal there. There's just no need for it. But ran over with. Let's get started. I dumped the hydraulic fluid out of it. It might as well go ahead and get a service in. So the seal and everything, it's about $350–400 repair, counting the hydraulic filter and the fluid. Now, if I had just serviced this tractor, or if I'd known when the last time this thing was serviced, I may have drained the fluid and reused it. But since this tractor is relatively new to me, we're going to change fluid while we're at it, just to make sure everything's good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unhook my lift arm here, drop it down, get it out of the way, take the bolt out of this retainer, slide this off, take these two bolts, get this housing off, replace the seal and the bushing. So here we go, and we'll get started on it. So let's move you guys down. You might be able to get a better view. Right here. Like I said before, you know, this is one of those, in my opinion, design flaws that this repair would never be necessary if it was designed differently. You know, I don't know, maybe the internals of the transmission are to the way that they, for room or whatever. Don't know why they done it, but I'm pretty sure they could have come up with a better idea than this, just to be honest with you. Like I said, I did used to make my living as a mechanic. I have never made my living as an engineer though, so. All right, see the slop in there? That's probably part of the problem. All right. Now, I looked online for a video on how to remove this, and there's not one out there, so there will be shortly. Alright, get these two bolts out. Now comes there it is. Alright, you can see, or maybe able to see, that yeah, the seal's shot down in there. So, let's get her down here at the house and see if we can get her tore apart. Okay, so there was a little retaining ring in there that was a Lulu to get out. But now it's out. We're going to try to peck that bushing and seal out and replace them. So, that's where we're at right now, but that seems to be the problem. So, let's see if we can get it out and back in. Okay, we have the new O-ring on, the new bushing, and the new seal. So now we've got all this cleaned off. We're going to try to get this back on and buttoned up. Let's see how it goes. Hey, bud. Trying to, yeah. What I'm doing is using the bolts to draw that up. I'll pick that shaft back through from the other side once I get a few. Like so. Hopefully this fixes the leak. Hasn't been too terribly bad. Getting the seal and the bushing out of the housing was the most difficult part. Particularly the seal. Wasn't a good way to get a hold of it. And you gotta take your time. Make sure you don't scar up that seal face. All right. That should have it back in. Now, next step is getting this lift arm back on. Like so. So there we go. We've got all that back on. Now we put our spacer in. And then our retainer. We'll be ready to fill her up with fluid and see what happens. And hopefully we can get that done before it rains. That's the plan anyhow. So that's put back together. All we gotta do is button everything up, fill her with fluid, and see what happens. So hope you enjoyed it. I hope you might have learned something. You know, subscribe to us if you haven't. If you have, we appreciate it. We're gonna tighten this thing up, get some fluid in it, $180 worth of hydraulic fluid, and go from there. So we'll talk to you guys later. Take care.